And do you feel like, this kind of chapter in your life was pivotal in, creating the businessman that you are today and the individual? I mean, how did that shape the person you are today? Because, you're around 42 or so?
41.
41. A young 41. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. But you've had a huge, more than what a lot of people have in 80 or 90 years of life already. How do you think that's shaped you into the person that you are today?
I think all of the things I ever go through, hard, easy, great, all the failures, all the tough things I learn from, I get better from. And I wouldn't change anything. I have no regrets. I try to live life as optimistic as possible. I am hungry for success. I am, motivated by, defying the odds, but I wouldn't change it because it's, the pressure of I've got to support a baby and my girlfriend and we're kids. The pressure of her family thinks I'm going to be a loser. I want to prove them wrong and use my black Amex to fly them around the world and buy dinner all the time, which, by the way, I still do every single time. I pull it out. I got dinner at school. It's on me. I got it. I got it. So, little things that, you utilize to do that. And I had haters even in my family, and friends that, doubted me. It was just hard. And I don't stay angry, but you want to support yourself and be around people that are supportive and that want you to be better. I always think there's three kinds of people in life that are watching you do what you're doing. There's ones that truly are inspired by you and are proud of your success and want you to do well, and they encourage you and they want to learn from you and they want to share anything they know. Then there's people that are insecure about themselves that sit on the sidelines and watch you from a distance, and they're just insecure, so they don't know how to talk to you or really support you. And then those are what I call, they kind of just grin fuck you. They're the real haters. They pretend they like you. And then they tell everybody they're only successful because of this. And they find every excuse and every reason to break down your success. And I love those people. And here's why. They're so worried about what I'm doing. Well, I'm worried about what I'm doing and I'm winning because they're not worried about them. They're worried about me. And so I've had to deal with that. Oh my gosh, you have a kid. Oh my gosh, you're not married. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? I've had to deal with every aspect layer as a young man to an adult to, running a business. I ran a business. I don't have any college degree. I don't have high school education. I'm teaching people how to sell that have college education. I was intimidated. It took a few bad months for me to lose my cool and get the brass to be like, yo, this is my show. You guys got to do what I want to do. So all of those things are lessons in life. All of our struggles, all of our pain, as long as you're breathing after it and your survival rate's 100%, it's just a lesson.
Now, what advice do you give to some of those young men or women that are, living in a trailer park or living the way that you did when you grew up that, don't have perhaps, at least now, the kind of mentality that you did when you were trying to make it out of there, if you will?
Well, they're letting their situation defeat them. And that's a choice. Nobody can sit here and blame everybody else for what you do with your life. Oprah was raped and had all kinds of issues, and she lived a wonderful life. People have problems, and everybody's problems are different, but they're different to each individual. Something that might not bother you could destroy me and vice versa. So you can't really look and say whose life's better or worse. What you could say is, if you allow that to dictate your map, if you allow outside influence to control your destiny and what you're intended to do, then you've already lost. And everything you think and everything you say is probably going to come true. If you don't think you're going to get out of there, you never will. If you don't think you can get a good job, you just won't. If you don't think you can go to college, you're not going to. It's all mentality. And I think that for those people that aren't built that way, they need to start finding a way to get that way or start failing fast. Don't just sit in limbo. Try something, fail, learn. Try something, fail, learn. All of those failures, we always just talk about success. Tons of failure has led to my success. Trying to sell, that didn't work, that didn't work, that didn't. You got to beat yourself against the wall until the wall has a hole, and then you keep going. And I think that the other thing I would say is success isn't money. I've been poor and I've been rich. And I will tell you, stress is a lot lower when you're poor. Believe it or not, it really is. And my therapist, I think everybody should have a therapist, always says, the more you get in life, the more depressed you get. I've never had depression in my life until about 8 months ago. Kind of been battling a little bit here and there. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? What is this feeling? Why do I feel like an outsider? And I'm like hovering. This is odd. My life's good. What's wrong with me? Something you can't control. I've accepted that. It's not that I'm broken. It's not that people are wrong to me. It's a chemical imbalance you've got to figure out. You've got to be able to master and take control of it, not let it control you. And so, and it's true. I asked my therapist, what do you think it is? She said, well, because when you don't have goals and things to hit, you get the house you want, you get the car you want, you got the business you want. What are you chasing? That's why a lot of famous rich people, they have a lot of depression problems. There's nothing they're chasing. So you got to find something else to chase. Success is filling your hole in your chest. Success is saying, I've got something here that is missing and I want to fill it in and be happy. You can be a teacher. Teachers are way underpaid, but you can be a teacher and be the most successful person on the planet because you're being filled and you're filling other people. That's what success is. That is getting to the next level. It's not how much money you have or what cars you drive. Those are just things that come with different levels of professional positions that you have during a success journey. But I feel like for me, whether I had a lot of money or I didn't, I'd still be the same person with the same mentality and the same charisma and wanting the same goals. That just happened to happen. And you got to give back. I believe good things happen to good people and you always got to give back.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine. And if you have something to say, please leave a comment.